Ecological relationships. The complex relationship between agriculture, pollution, and climate illustrates the interconnectedness of Earth's ecosystems. Every human should be aware of their place and impact on the environment. This is especially true for those who have significant abilities to impact the environment, such as those participating in agriculture or industry. An ecosystem is a biological community of organisms and their physical environments. The relationships between these organisms and their environments include biotic and abiotic factors. Biotic factors are living things, while abiotic factors are non-living and/or inorganic. What are some examples of biotic and abiotic factors in your environment? Discuss. Biotic factors. Agriculture is heavily influenced by biotic factors such as plants, from algae to large trees, vertebrates, animals with a spinal column, such as humans and other mammals, birds, reptiles, and fish, and invertebrates, animals without a spinal column, such as microorganisms, such as pathogens, insects, and fungi. As you may remember from other courses, biotic factors include all components in a food or energy chain of an ecosystem. The producers, autotrophs, who use energy and inorganic molecules to create food. The consumers, heterotrophs, who eat producers to use that energy. The decomposers, detritivores, who break down organic waste, including dead organisms, releasing inorganic molecules back into the environment. Symbiosis. The factors that influence agriculture include those that identify a long-term, specialized relationship between two biotic factors known as symbiosis. The specific type of symbiosis is determined by the relationship's details. These symbiotic relationships will be reviewed on the following slides: competition, parasitism, commensalism, mutualism, and predation. Competition. Competition occurs when two life forms compete over the same resources necessary for life. The most applicable agricultural example is the weed. Weeds compete with cultivated crops for the same soil, water, and sunlight. The development of a farm is also a form of competition. A farmer is generally working against the natural plant life of the area for successful development of their cultivated crops. Even those crops engage in competition. Each individual plant attempts to obtain more resources than those around them. This is one of the reasons why crops must be planted with enough space between each plant. The nature of competition improves the quality and yield of crops. Other examples include competition between livestock for mates or dominance, as shown below. Parasitism. In a parasitic relationship, one species benefits from the relationship between the two species while the other is harmed. The parasite may be an animal or plant. They live in or on their host. Agricultural pests such as weeds, pathogens, and insects all have a parasitic relationship with crops and livestock. Knowing about the potential parasites for your agricultural products can help you to prevent or treat damage caused by parasites. The yellow, parasitic vine at the right is called dodder. It lives on plants such as onions and causes wilting, stunted growth, or nutrient deficiencies. Commensalism. A commensalistic relationship is one in which one species benefits while the other does not benefit and is not harmed. In agriculture, this can best be seen regarding pollination. For instance, the burdock plant grows its seeds in protective cases known as burrs. The plant relies on its burrs to latch onto passerby and spread the seeds. The animal is not harmed by the burr, while the burdock plant benefits. Mutualism. In mutualism, both species benefit from the relationship. Examples include agriculture itself. Humans benefit from cultivating crops, while the crops also benefit from having their resource needs met by the human. Some plants, including maize, do not naturally pollinate and would cease to exist if they were not cultivated. Relationships between humans and domesticated animals, such as the working dog shown at the right, are also mutualistic. Predation. Predation describes the relationship between predator and prey. A predator kills and eats another organism, its prey. In this relationship, the predator benefits while the prey does not. In agriculture, some pests can be reduced or eliminated by introducing their natural predators such as ladybugs. Predation accounts for the vast majority of livestock loss. The classic example of agricultural predation is a wolf or jackal, the predator, and sheep, the prey. Many insects impact crops or other pests in a predatory manner. The ants in the image at the right are preying on a cicada. Abiotic factors. Abiotic factors are non-living or inorganic components in an ecosystem. These nevertheless significantly impact agriculture. Abiotic factors include, but are not limited to, many of the climatic factors such as those shown below. All of these factors influence agricultural production. Adaphic factors. Adaphic factors are those that are produced or influenced by soil. Adaphic factors are also abiotic. These factors greatly influence agricultural production as they directly impact plants. Adaphic factors include topography, including soil erosion, soil pH, soil texture, soil structure, soil fertility, and soil types. Stress factors. Stress factors on any of the biotic or abiotic factors in an environment will have negative effects on your crop yield. An example of a crop, maize, and its potential stress factors is shown at the right.